Well, it's that time. I'm so glad to see so many people here on this call. And good afternoon. My name is Dr. Chris Hanning, and I have the great fortune to serve as Dean of the Wells School of Music. Before we get started, please remember to keep your microphone muted and ask family and guests to only view from our YouTube live stream. You received the link in an email, but just in case, I have placed the link in the Zoom chat box for your convenience. Also, please remember that WCU is planning an eventual in-person commencement. Even so, we thought this celebration was appropriate to honor our Wells School of Music graduates who have just completed their final semester. Now, I am extremely pleased to introduce Chase Sanders, class of 2020, graduating with a Bachelor of Music degree in vocal performance with a minor in psychology, who now will sing the Star-Spangled Banner. Thank you, Chase, for your wonderful performance. Welcome, honored guests, family, friends, faculty, staff, and most especially, members of the Wells School of Music class of 2020. Graduates, I would like to take a brief moment to remind you of what a significant achievement you have attained. You have developed critical skills and knowledge for your career, your personal life, and for a lifetime of benefit to others. You stand poised now on the brink of a new life. Such transformations can be unsettling, and I'm sure you all agree that we have experienced one of the most unsettling periods in our history these past few months. But I'm confident that West Chester University has prepared you well for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. The skills and competencies that you have developed as you studied for your degree and spent countless hours in the practice rooms and classrooms of Swope Hall will help you to continue to learn throughout your life and to seek out and transition into new opportunities. Graduates, you have earned an outstanding degree and now join an illustrious group of alumni from the Wells School of Music. You will receive a pin like the one on my robe prior to our in-person commencement that represents the arts at WCU. Wear this pin proudly during commencement at special events, conferences, or all the time if you like, and when people ask you about the pin, tell them it represents arts at WCU and that you wear it as a reminder of where your music career began and the importance of having art in our daily lives. The world awaits your talents, your passions, your big dreams, your ideas, your boundless energy. Best wishes, members of the West Chester University Wells School of Music, class of 2020. Now, I have a few groups to recognize. First is our amazing staff. They have worked tirelessly to support our efforts to serve you. I am honored to work beside them every day. Second is our administration. Our WCU leadership is incredible and led by our president, Dr. Christopher Fiorentino. They have supported our efforts behind the scenes in many ways to help the Wells School of Music function at a high level. Thirdly, I would like to recognize a group that has had a great deal to do with you being here today, the faculty of West Chester University. The faculty constitutes a diverse group united by their love of teaching and their dedication to the students of West Chester University. Without them, the milestone we mark today could not have been reached. Please give the faculty, staff, and administration a big round of applause. Now, I would like to welcome our newly elected department chairs to provide their well wishes, beginning with the chair of Voice and Keyboard Department, Dr. Emily Bullock.
Thank you, Dean Hamming. Welcome, graduates, faculty, families, and friends. When people ask me what is most special about West Chester University and the Wells School of Music, I say without hesitation, it is the students. Not only are our students talented and hardworking, they are most importantly great people. Over the past 4 years, it has been my privilege to work with almost all of these graduates in voice class, the vocal studio, in my role as chair of applied music, and now as chair of the voice and keyboard department. I've had the pleasure of watching them grow as musicians and people. They trusted us to guide and counsel them, but ultimately it was their own strength which got them through it. I have watched them help and support each other, dig deep when things were difficult, and immerse themselves in their pursuit of knowledge and the music which brought them to us. Graduates, you now move into the next chapter of your lives, and all aspects of what you have learned and experienced here will go with you. So to paraphrase Steve Maraboli, live your truth, express your love, share your enthusiasm, take action toward your dreams, walk your talk, dance and sing to your music, embrace your blessings, make today and every day worth remembering. Please welcome the Chair of Music Education and Music Therapy, Dr. Marcy Major.
Welcome, graduates. What a ride, huh? While I'm sad that this is not the traditional commencement ceremony, I'm glad that we're at least able to gather in this way to say, congratulations. You will always have a graduation to remember. Throughout your time at West Chester University, I know you learned the skills you need to be successful as you start on your new path. But I think these last 7 weeks have taught us all lessons we might not have otherwise realized, especially that we have immense latitude for flexibility. Because of your flexibility, you have finished school, worked on different projects, and connected to people in new ways. This flexibility has shown us that we can approach situations with open minds, that we must empathize with others who are struggling, and that no matter what, we can overcome and even thrive. Remember the feelings you felt when you learned everything would change and pivot instantaneously. And remember your path from those feelings to this moment. Go out into the world, be flexible with whatever comes your way. I'm excited to see where you go and what you do. Please welcome the Chair of Music History, Theory, and Composition, Dr. Adam Silverman.
Congratulations, School of Music graduates and the loved ones who supported you through your studies. It has been a pleasure and an honor to get to be together on this journey. I'm proud of your success, and I know that you must be as well. I sincerely wish we could have been together today in person, but of course that option isn't possible. Instead, as chair of a department that includes music history, I ask that we take a moment together to reflect on something that has been true throughout the ages. The human response to adversity and tragedy has always been the same: the expression of innovation, resilience, and unparalleled artistic expression. It is now up to you to meet this challenge, to take advantage of this moment, channel what you've learned, and join the next generation of artists as we write the next chapter of history. And while you're doing it, don't forget to practice your solfege. Please welcome the Chair of Instrumental Music, Dr. Ralph Sorrentino.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to first offer my sincere congratulations to all of our May 2020 Wells School of Music graduates. It has been my pleasure to work with you throughout your time at WCU. I am constantly amazed by your talents and your creative spirit. I commend all of you for finishing this semester with determination and optimism amid our unusual circumstances. Though this might not be the conclusion you had in mind for this step of your collegiate career, this semester's experience has undoubtedly taught us several things. Number one, you are part of an amazing campus community that supports all of its members regardless of the circumstances. Number two, you are capable of developing creative solutions and adapting to whatever situation is placed before you. And number three, music and human expression play important roles in our lives, and they will continue to do so no matter the circumstances. I am confident that you will be able to draw on these lessons throughout your professional careers. Please know that as Wells School of Music alumni, we are extremely proud of your accomplishments, and you will always have all of our support. Again, congratulations on your graduation. Please welcome the Chair of Ensembles and Conducting, Dr. Andrew Jozwiak.
Congratulations, friends. It's not quite how we drew it up, but it's great to see you nonetheless. It is often a time when people wish you luck as you venture out to start your career. I'm not going to do that because it would indicate you lack the necessary tools to meet the challenges you're about to face. I wish that you use the skills and experiences you have accumulated during your time in the Wells School of Music to shape and inspire the next generation of musicians. Music has chosen you, friends, and the responsibility that goes along with that is very important. Lead, inspire, care, and challenge those in your charge. This is your time. And when we get through all this, y'all better find your way back to the Dub C so we could celebrate properly. Congratulations, friends. Please welcome back Dr. Hanning, who will introduce our next speaker.
Thank you, Dr. Jozwiak, and to all the department chairs for your inspirational words. Now I am pleased to introduce Adriana Corey, graduating with a Master of Music in Trumpet Performance and is our graduate student representative on the Wells School of Music Student Advisory Board to present greetings on behalf of the graduate class of 2020.
Thank you, Dean Hanning. Good evening, honored guests, families, friends, faculty, staff, and the class of 2020. And thank you for this opportunity to address my fellow graduates. I must admit that I was somewhat nervous when initially asked to greet you on this very special yet precedented evening. Questions that had quietly occupied the back of my mind swirled through my brain faster than I can process them. What would this momentous occasion look like? Would it still feel like a graduation? What happens when I click leave meeting? And perhaps most importantly, where was Lisa Wright Bryant, president of the Alumni Association, to excitedly remind us that she will see us at the top because the bottom is too crowded? I'm sure the questions like these and numerous others have crossed your minds as well. And as I thought more deeply about these immediate questions, I realized how much it mirrors the last several years for each of us. After all, hasn't the pursuit of our degree, of a career in life and music, been a chase of one exciting uncertain all along? But consider that it is also this very uncertainty that has been used to create some of the most poignant moments in music, moments that accentuate curiosity, excitement, and beauty. Think of the Tristan chord. Isn't it the harmonic uncertainty that defines its very essence and purpose in Wagner's music? Or the closing moments of Neptune, the final movement of Hosts the Planets. The treble voices in the choir and the diminuendo of the orchestra creates the effect of the music continuing on infinitely, as if its uncertainty is a mirror to the vastness of outer space. This same uncertainty is a very real presence for each of us as we embark on the next leg of our musical journey. What will the next step hold? Are we truly ready? Has this pursuit made us ready for the big, scary, uncertain ahead? It's easy to be nervous and, yes, uncertain of our own preparedness. Of this, I'm quite certain. My time here at West Chester, though brief, was saturated with wonderful music and memories, and filled with incomparable experiences and equally incomparable people, many of whom are here virtually in this Zoom meeting. And I can think back on the past 2 years I have spent in my master's degree, and I can answer without hesitation. It certainly has. So, to the Wells School of Music class of 2020, congratulations. Despite all of this uncertainty, we still certainly did it. Thank you.
Thank you, Adriana. Now please welcome Leanne Frist, graduating with a Bachelor of Music in Music Therapy, who is one of our undergraduate representatives on the Wells School of Music Student Advisory Board, to present greetings on behalf of the undergraduate class of 2020.
Thank you, Dean Hanning. From the words of Nora Ephron, your education is a dress rehearsal for a life that is yours to lead. As musicians, we spend hours upon hours in ensemble rehearsals and private practice rooms for the one concert or the one recital that shows off the culmination of our work. The growing anticipation of playing music in front of an audience is the fire that fuels our dedication to our craft. The class of 2020, we did the hard work and ran through the dress rehearsal. Now it is time to watch the curtain rise on the next chapter of our lives. We have honed the skills we need to be successful teachers, therapists, performers, composers, and musicians. So as we wait to see how our world will be reconstructed in the coming year, know that we can take the knowledge and work ethic we have learned in stride down a path that is ours to make. Congratulations to my fellow graduates of 2020. We did it.
Thank you, Leanne. Well, we are near the end of our program, and it is time to join in the singing the first verse of the Alma Mater. The words were sent to you in an email announcing this event. Please keep your microphones muted so that we can hear our wonderful vocalist who will be leading us in song, Cassie Rumbo, class of 2020, graduating with a Bachelor of Music in Vocal Performance, a Bachelor of Music in Music Theory, and a minor in Music History.
Westchester, hail, all hail, noble and strong. To thee with loyal hearts we raise our song, swelling to heaven high, our praises ring. Westchester, hail, all hail, of thee we sing.
Thank you, Cassie. Well, thus ends our celebration. As Dean of the Wells School of Music at West Chester University, I wish to extend to all the graduates and their families heartiest congratulations. Now I would like you to please join me in a toast. If you'll raise your glasses. Let me put this on gallery view so we can see everybody. There we go. All right, I'll run through this so that we can get everybody on the screen as quickly as I can here. We have a lot of folks here today. Congratulations, everybody. To the graduates of the Wells School of Music class of 2020, we wish you great success and happiness in your lives. You are now a part of a larger WCU alumni family, and we hope our paths will cross often. Keep making music, and life will never be boring or unfulfilled. Congratulations, class of 2020. Everybody have a terrific summer. I hope that you'll enjoy all your time this summer. Have a terrific moment with your families, and we will see you back on campus very soon. See you guys later. Have a good weekend.
Thanks, Corinne.